All right, guys, we're just after Project 02 in Geometrics, and what we're trying to do now is set ourselves up for success for the next couple videos and see what's going on. Before we get into today's actual lesson plan, so I'd like to kind of show you a couple things I'd like you to change. So in your PRG metrics here, this is what your PR01 should look like, something like that, PR02 and so on. But the guy, when he sent us the files, it's kind of messed up. I'd like you to make yours look something like this. So I think you've got another like Dirtfish folder in here. You open that up, then you see this. Try to bring everything to this level. In other words, you're just double click, you're right there. This one in particular, this one's a little harder because this is a very large project, but I'd like you to move everything to look something like this. So once again, this is directly in your PR4 folder. It should look like that. So take a second, pause the video, and do that real quick. Now again, this is going to be a slow one to move. Just be aware of that when you do that. This is what my P5 looks like. There's nothing there except for two things, the worksheet and so on. This is what my P6 looks like. See, I didn't do this one, so watch this one. So they're right there. Here's my Project 6. I'm going to grab these things, Control X, cut them, and Control V, paste them. And then I'm going to delete that folder because I no longer need that. So that's what your folder should look like. So be it. So what we're going to talk about today is we're just going to set ourselves up for success for the LJCut, the JCut, and video merge. You learned about these things in your Project 2, so I want to reinforce those things. So what we're going to do first is we're going to set ourselves up for success again. So we are going to start with this right here. We'll come back to that in a minute, but we're going to make our folders. So this is what your folders looks like. This kind of should be an Angove project, but it's not. It's going to be a Geometrics. So let's make some new folders. Your first folder, PR021, because it's like the first project inside PR02, L plus J cuts. So that's what you're going to have there. What I'm going to do now is to make two new folders inside of that. Media. Got to spell it right, of course. And of course, media is where you put your pictures, your sounds, and your videos. And then you make another folder called PR, or if you want to spell it out, Premiere files. So remember, all Premiere files go in here, all media goes in here. Now, the way the guy's been teaching us so far, he's been very organized. So he has audio, photos, and video. I lump all these into one folder called media. So that's just the way I do things. Hopefully you're following along with me. The next one you're going to make is PR022 called multicam. There is right there. I've already made it. And then press F5 to refresh it. Now, they don't sort very well, but again, I guess it's okay. You got to do what you got to do. Okay, so now we need to get some, oh, sorry. Let's put these folders. Control C, copy those, put those in your multicam. So now you've got those going on. So let's go ahead and get some music. So I want you to do some music just like we did in PR02. We're going to get some music. So we're going to get some music from online. There's two places that you can go. First one's called Mixkit, mixkit.co, and go and click there. So again, we're searching for some music first. So for some nice background music. So up here, videos, we're searching for music. And just find some nice kind of slow music. I'm going to find some nice beach music. You can look for whatever you want, mountain, soft. You can do rock. It doesn't really matter what you search for. But I'm going to do beach music and just see what I can find. Now, at this point, this program, Mixkit, wants you to buy stuff. This is an advertisement here. The green stuff in Vado Elements, these are what you got to pay for. Don't click on those. Click on down through here. So what you're going to do is play a couple. That's kind of weak. Okay, I like this one. That sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and download that. Now, it wants you to buy it right here, and this is a huge ad. See the X right up here? So you got to close this, but I did download it, so it's good to go. Now, if you can't download this, you'll have to probably use another site. So let me grab another site. The other site you can try is Pexels, P-E-X-E-L-S, Pexels.com. And of course I spelled it wrong, so let me try that right. So Pexels, you got a lot of search for here too, but it looks like it's only photos and videos. So I'm hoping that this works. Now, if for chance this does not work, you guys can just use my music. I hope that you don't, but you can use my music that I gave you. Where's my music? It's in Premiere Angove, Z Music, and I got you a bunch of songs in background sound right down through here. So you can use any one of these that you want to. So, but I hope that you don't. So I'm going to get one more sound, and I'll do that on my own time. You'll have to do one for JCut and one for LCut. So you do need to download 2 sounds. I'm only going to download one for now. You notice I haven't done anything with it, and that's okay. So the next thing I have to do, I've got to get a video for each one of these. So as long as my music is beach, why don't I get a video of the beach? Now again, I'm hoping you do something else. So I'm trying to get a nice relaxing thing, and I'm going to use this for my LCut. So right there's a good video right there. I like it. Looks good to me. Download free. Oh, there's my advertisement. I know this. I click up here. I close out of the advertisement. Now they're currently downloaded. Now once again, remember you're doing 2. You're doing one for your JCut and one for your LCut. You will not be doing one for the multicam just yet. So I'm just going to go here. I'm going to go to open folder. So here's my folder with my downloads. Now again, I'm a visual person. I like to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with this stuff. So here you've got your L and J cut. Here's your media folder. So grab your music, grab your video. I'm just control clicking and I'm dragging and drop them to where they need to go. So you're going to do the same thing for the J cut and L cut. Now you're going to put your other ones here, but to differentiate this stuff, I'm going to say this is going to be my L sound, and this is going to be my L video. That stands for LCut, JCut. So you should have J sound and J video in there as well. That will set you up for success tomorrow when you actually start these videos. So let's kind of see where we're at now. So we haven't done this yet. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. So we made folders for each project. We set up subfolders for each project. We got music for each video. We downloaded 2 B-roll videos for the LCut and JCut, and we renamed them. Now, there's, again, 2 places I'd like you to go, Mixkit or Pexels. Pexels is a great place to find video backgrounds as well, although sometimes it doesn't work at school, so be it. The next thing, it says do start Premiere and get your intro and outro ready and save your projects and kind of go from there. So that's the next thing we're going to do, and we'll do that in just a second. So you've got homework tonight. Your homework tonight is to read the JCut and LCut definitions. Again, you were introduced to them in your project too, but perhaps you didn't memorize them, which is fine, not a problem. So I'm just going to type in what is a LCut. So there's the definition right there. What I'm looking for you to do is read for about 15 to 20 seconds. So I would time myself on this and figure out how long it takes to read that. So that's probably not a good example for me to use because that's real short, unless I combine these things. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. So I'm going to copy this. I can't get this because that's junk. I'll tell you what, that's not a very good site. Okay. What is an LCut in a film? So let me just try this one. Again, I'm just clicking on random things, trying to figure it out. So here we go. Here's another LCut definition. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Control C. I'm going to go to my folder where I'm saving things. And it's not media, and it's not Premiere, so I'm just going to put it right here. I'm right-clicking, make a new what? Make a new text document. This is going to be LCut. Open up and paste it. And you're going to do the same thing for JCut and keep it separate. So what I'm going to do tonight for homework, I'm going to get my phone out and I'm going to video myself reading this. I'm going to read slow and purposefully because I do want it to be about 15 to 20 seconds. You're going to do this for a JCut and an LCut. Now, if things go to heck and things just don't work out for you, it's not the end of the world. You can do it in school if you've got time. I'm going to take 10% off your grade. Or I did it as well, and you can use my video, and I'm going to give you at least 20% off. So just be aware of that, and if you can do that, good to go. And if you can't, I've got options for you. I hope that everyone records the J and LCut tonight for homework. Okay, so at this point, we are done doing the prep work for these projects. We made the folders, we made the subfolders, we've got the information ready for it, so we're good to go there. We downloaded the 2 B-roll videos, so we're good to go there. And the only thing left is start Premiere and get intro and outro ready, and that's what you should do at this time. Good luck. Take care.